Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're leaving this KOA here in Klamath Falls, Oregon. Yay! We got some blue sky. I had to wait out the rain for a day and a half after leaving Northern California. Finally. But guess what? We're heading north. We're going to go up to Crater Lake National Park this morning. It's only about 60 miles. We're going to head up this US 97, and we got to cut off on a side road. So let's get going. This massive body of water on the left is a lake, Klamath Lake. There's whitecaps, super windy today. Aftermath of the storms that came through. One thing about a rainstorm though, it clears everything up nice and clean. I have always wanted to come up here to Crater Lake. It's been on the list for a very long time. It's kind of off the beaten path usually. Normally I'll go up the coast. Crater Lake is kind of in the center part here. Fast-paced road, kind of hard to film. I'll catch what I can for you. There's a side view out the window. Shows you the size of that lake. You can almost see whitecaps going out there with the wind, huh? Alright, shouldn't be too much farther. We'll go up here. We cut off on 62, it looks like. And here's our turn coming up here. To keep going, you go straight. That'd take you up to Bend, Oregon, which guess what? We're heading that way too. We're kind of gonna loop around into Crater Lake National Park today. Then tonight I have a reservation all the way up in Bend, Oregon. Okay, make a left here. And away we go. Let's go find that lake. It's on top of a crater from a volcano. I've seen pictures of this place. It is gorgeous. I just hope this blue sky holds and we don't get any more of the rain and clouds. More pine trees. Since I left Lake Tahoe several days ago, over a week and a half, I've seen nothing but pine trees. It's okay. Just a different route. That's why I chose this year, to stay up in the mountains a little bit, in the central part, instead of doing the coast. Makes it for a very, very pretty drive. Everything nice and green. We're climbing. 40 mile an hour. I gotta slow down here. This is Fort Klamath. Little community. I got a car right on my bumper. I'm gonna just let this guy go by. Watch this. There you go, buddy. He's in a hurry. Zipping through a 30 mile an hour zone. We're in no hurry, are we though? Heck no. Gonna go see a big crater. Heck yeah. Motel there. That place looks boarded up. I'd guesstimate we got about another 15-20 miles to get up in there. Well, I don't have to guess. Right here's a sign, says 23 miles. Okay. We got 23 miles left to go. Ooh, here's a little pull off. I see a storyboard. Stop and check it. The winds are really screaming right now. It is blowing hard. Vanished volcano. Only 7,700 years ago, the top of that thing blew. Boom, created a lake. So it used to be there somewhere. Well, I'm sure looking forward to this. I've seen so many pictures of Crater Lake, and I've talked to people that have come here. It's like a wonder of the world. All right, well, let's go find it. What do you think? Well, Google Maps is worthless. I just lost all my cell signal. Ooh, I see the sign right there. We are officially Crater Lake National Park right here. Yay. Made it. But I believe we still got a few more miles to get up into the lake way up top. Oh, here you go. It's called Annie's Falls. Let's check it. I gotta change camera batteries anyway. Well, here's a parking area. Park right behind this guy. I can sure hear the falls. You can't see it real well. That is a long, long way down. Oh my goodness. That tree is hanging on by its roots, literally. All these are. Wow. Don't want to stand too close to this edge. There's the falls way down there. I have never seen a tree, and that tree's alive and well, with that many roots exposed right off this cliff. I mean, that's 1,000 feet down there. I'm not too scared of heights, but you don't want to get too close to the edge. Really can't see the falls, but this tree's look at that. What a picture, huh? There's your postcard moment. Think of all the storms and everything that tree's hung in there with. That's cool. Somewhere up there will be our big Crater Lake. Cool. Well, they got picnic tables in here. Looks like someone had a campfire. That'd be dangerous. Well, let me get cameras switched up and we'll get rolling again. Hi. Well, I lost all the map on my phone because I have 0 cell signal. So we'll just have to wing it. Pretty sure somewhere up here off this road we'll have to turn in up towards the lake. When I looked at online, you kind of go up like a mountain halfway up to get up to the top where the lake is. So we'll have a bit of a climb up here, I think. There's something in there. Wonder if that's a campground. Maybe there's another entrance. Here you go. Let's pull back in there. They got all that brush and wood piled up like that everywhere. They must be cleaning this up in here. Pumice Flat Trailhead, Pacific Crest Trail 3 miles, Stewart Falls 6 mile. Permit required for camping. Well, they sure got a lot of it cleaned up. It's kind of scary. Those could catch on fire though, huh? Now that's a picnic table, the thickness of that thing. Wow. No one's taking that home. Well, cool. Clean up. Reduce the fire risk here, I bet. Alright, well, we're not even up into the lake yet. Kind of cool so far, huh? Maybe because of the trees, the wind isn't so bad in here right now. Well, get back on this highway. It shouldn't be too much farther. Somewhere we gotta make a turn to cut up into the lake. I still had no cell signal yet. Pretty drive though, isn't it? Ooh, I see another pole out. Wanna stop? Heck yeah. Fossilized steam. Huh. Made those formations on that cliff over there. That is a massive canyon. Just a long ways down there. Maybe created when that volcano blew, huh? See the formation there? Not much growing on there, is there? Greenery everywhere except on that hillside. Made from all the minerals and stuff. Well, that's cool. All right, well, gotta find that lake. There's hikers walking up the road here. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Hike all through here. Maybe 50 years ago. Not now. All kinds of brush piled up. They've done a massive cleanup through here. You just see them brush piles everywhere. I wonder if they just come and just scoop them up, or how they do that, how they manage it. There's those hikers. That's a long walk. Oh, we're getting slowed down. Speed limit's going down to 35. All kinds of logging done in here too. You see fallen trees. Everything. Here's our turn. Found it. Pedestrian crosswalk for the hikers. This has to be it. Yeah, I see a little shack. See the entrance, which I'll use my senior card, lifetime pass to get in. Bought it several years ago for $80. It's a lifetime pass. Once you're over 62, you can get them. Military can get them and all kinds of stuff. And line doesn't look too bad. Shouldn't have to wait long. All right, now I got a map. Still no cell coverage. Huge campground off to the right. That's a big one. This is called Volcanic Legacy Parkway, something like that. Let me look here. Munson Road, Volcanic Scenic Byway. That's what we're on. This will take us all the way up to the lake. There's a cafe and gift shop up top where the parking area is. Then to get out of here, I can actually, hopefully, I think I can, take the road all the way around the lake. Well, not all the way around, on the left side, I guess. And that'll take me clear off to the, what would that be, the north end, north entrance. Then I can cut on up into Bend, Oregon that way. I know online it said one of these loops up here are closed for repairs till like next year. We are definitely climbing quick. There's pretty good grade through here. Must be some day use areas there. Wow, what a ride up that road. That was a scenic byway for sure. And look at this, I'm in the clouds. Lost my blue sky. Okay, this is supposed to be, according to our little map, gift shop and a cafe. But I want to see the lake. I got a glimpse of it a couple minutes ago when we were pulling in. And it looked crystal blue. Can't wait. These clouds are so low, they're rolling right across the top. It's cold. I did not bring enough warm clothes this season. Not at all. I got a thin jacket and shorts and a t-shirt. Alright, get ready. You're gonna see it for the first time just like me.
Thanks for offering.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is impressive.
Okay, how about yourself? We just did one.
Look how blue. Crystal clear water. I thought it'd be bigger, but it's not. That whole mountaintop blue, and now it's a big lake. I'm trying to capture this. The clouds are rolling right across. I hope the camera's picking that up. We are in the clouds up here. Rolling right across that lake. I don't think you can boat this lake. I don't even know how you get down there. That's a long way. See the clouds? They almost break apart once they get over the water. That is gorgeous. Welcome to Crater Lake National Park. From mountain to lake. I'll be darned. That is something. Absolutely something. Just the blueness and the clearness of that water. I know the camera is looking good, but to see it in person is just breathtaking here. Kind of reminds me of seeing the Grand Canyon for the first time. When you see something like this. What a Kodak moment with them clouds, huh? That is gorgeous. Love it. Another big cloud coming right over top of me. Then once it gets over the water, it dissipates. Well, we'll drive around the edge, see what else we can find. This is so beautiful. There's a lot of people up here. So that's a cafe and a gift shop. And they got restrooms and stuff. And the campground was way down at the entrance. Big parking lot. At least I got lucky and found a good parking spot back with the RVs. Well, I'm going to attempt taking the loop. I think it'd be the west side of the lake. All the way out of here. There's a rental RV. You see a lot of them things. Well, on the map, it shows a few like points of interest pullouts along this loop. I'll stop at the ones I can. That is just so wild with them clouds coming over. It's what's left of that storm front. Okay, I need to make a right here, I believe. Yep. And this road will take us all the way out. I hooked up the side camera a little bit off to the right. Try to get a couple cool shots of the lake as we go around this loop. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect coming up here. I've never been here before. But that was jaw-dropping, pretty beautiful, whatever you want to call it. To walk up and see that lake like that crystal blue. We are driving straight up into these clouds. Oh man. I got the heater on in the van. Oh, I think a pullout's up here. Yay. Well, we'll stop. The vans always tell me, you forgot your phone. Oh well. There's snow up here. There is snow around this lake yet. Well, it's cold. I'm frigid. Freezing. Whatever you want to say. I did not dress warm enough for this. There's an island right in the middle of the lake. That is something. It's fun to listen to the people talk about their experience here. A lot of selfies, people getting pictures. I know I said it earlier, to see this thing in person, it's just incredible. I hope the video's turning out. It is, I'm sure. But to watch these clouds just float over this lake like this, pretty darn cool. All right, well, we'll keep rolling, see what else we can find. There you can see both cameras mounted on the van. Let them guys get ahead of me so I can drive slow. I won't hold up the show here. Look, there's a road closed sign. So in the winter, they just close this thing down. They don't even plow it. Can't blame them. Kind of a seasonal place to get up in here. More snow right there in that ditch. Trees are pretty small. I wonder what the elevation. I always say that. I should know it. I'll have to look it up later. We're up here a ways. Oop, I see another pull off. Gotta stop. Cloud rolling right across the ground. Looks like steam, but it's not. Way too cold for that. Rim trail, so you can hike around here. I doubt if they allow bicycles. Another view, different angle. Hi. Want to make a postcard? There's your moment. I think I see like a boat down there or something, but that's got to be the Park Service. There's no way they allow boats on this thing. How do you even get it down there? Helicopter or something. Okay, here we go. We're still climbing. Pretty soon we're going to be in the cloud. Really, really nice road. Almost like brand new. Have you ever wanted to drive in the clouds? Well, here's our chance. My goodness. Almost like being up in a plane, huh? Airplane. Well, I'll keep going. I'll catch the next one. The heater in the van feels too good right now. Trying to thaw out. Totally different than Lassen Volcanic National Park, huh? Just a whole different thing. Lassen just had all the rubble. This one has the big lake. Oh my goodness, this is like almost driving in the fog, but we're in the clouds. That is a big drop off to the left. That's a long ways down there. Lots of snow on this backside over here. Right along the road too, in that ditch. Sure brought my skis, could have went skiing. I would stop, but I don't think we're going to see much except clouds. There's got to be more pullouts up farther. This is something. I'll remember this. Driving in the clouds at Crater Lake National Park. Incredible. Well, I'm just going to keep the camera rolling. Why not? When else are you ever going to experience something like this? To be this high up on a volcano, driving in the clouds. With a massive lake here. Look at this. You just can't even see anything. Nothing. No view here. We'll keep going. If you look straight up, you can see blue sky. Camera won't show that, but I can look out the window and look straight up. There's blue sky up there. We're dropping down now. That must have been the summit. Had to have been. Now I'm going downhill. I bet we'll be out of the clouds here shortly. Okay, we're gonna land this plane. RVerTV in the clouds. We're flying in the van. There's our blue sky. Oh, perfect. Little pull out right here. Let's stop. Very cool. Now we got a view. That's a view we would have had up there about a mile back. I'd say we're pretty much around this thing. It's a huge lake. I thought it'd be bigger in my mind. I don't know. Just me. But I am so impressed. If you ever get a chance, make sure you come up here. See this in person. Here we go. I think that was the last pull out. It's all downhill from here. What's the sign say? There's the other loop, and it's closed, road closed. That's what I read online, that other side's all closed off. Till next year, they're working on it. So you could go all the way around this lake. Not today, you can't. And straight ahead will be the highway. What an experience to climb up this mountain, well, volcano, see that beautiful lake, drive through the clouds. Now we're dropping right back down into warm weather. Unreal. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can send out free newsletter, putting one out once a month now. Got all kinds of cool stuff. Downloadable puzzles, articles, pictures, previous travels, future travels. Just like this one, exploring a great Crater Lake National Park. Also got a merch shop, Armchair Traveler Series, and the very popular, heck yeah, coffee mugs, hats, shirts are on there too. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Nobody would believe us if we just told them what we went through up there with the clouds and the wind and the everything. Down here, this looks like summertime. This must be the other entrance. Over here, this would have to be what, the north side. Looks like visitor area. And up here's the gate. Very cool. It's not a huge park, national park. I've been in a lot bigger ones. But for a scenic view of a lake like you can't even describe that. The picture says it all. Picture and video. Alright, this highway here is going to cut us back over to 97 North, which will be on 97 for a day or two. What's the sign say? 90 miles to Bend, Oregon. Journey never ends. Talk soon.